Back at it again with the Mobius Dickus, chapter 25, Postscript. So this is a really interesting chapter because it's so short and it seems like it should have been included in chapter 25, but I think that there's just this aspect to the book Moby Dick where there's just so much meaning and so many claims being made and observations being made about figurative meaning and abstract ideas that it's kind of perfect that Melville couldn't contain all of his thoughts on deconstructing the notion of value in one chapter. It just kind of spills over. So I'm going to be very brief. I mean, this is like a 3-paragraph chapter, but I did want to point out, like, it's a pretty funny line. In truth, a mature man who uses hair oil, unless medicinally, that man has probably got a quaggy spot in him somewhere. Quaggy apparently is some slang term that the Oxford English Dictionary doesn't recognize because they're biased against old New England 19th century terms. As a general rule, he can't amount to much in his totality. You heard it here first, 1851. Melville was already anticipating the Jersey Shore. If you overuse hair product, you just can't be trusted. And I think it rings true to this day. I apologize to any of you who use hair product. I was kidding. And then the only thing that, is worth going over is just this last little piece of deconstructing value, which again says that even the royal Britons use whale oil. Certainly it cannot be olive oil, nor macassar oil, nor castor oil, nor bear's oil, nor train oil, nor cod liver oil. What then can it possibly be but the sperm oil in its unmanufactured, unpolluted state, the sweetest of all oils? Think of that, ye loyal Britons. We whalemen supply your kings and queens with coronation stuff. So, if you weren't necessarily satisfied with what you got in chapter 24, Melville offers you a take 2, but I'll leave the chapter at that. See you next chapter.